Sup everyone, how's it going? It's your best friend here, Apocalypticnick, and welcome back to another video on the channel, One Shot. We got a little Niko here, little baby Niko. We're gonna be just going through. She knows I am maybe a god, not a god, / god not. She knows it's a game. The fourth wall has been broken thanks to the new prophet over here, or the original prophet, I should say, Prophet Bot. I still get to do everything I had to do in the last one, where I found all the clues, if you will. And yeah, well, she's probably not gonna say it went dark. She's gonna say you turned off the PC, didn't you? We'll find out in just a minute. You didn't say anything! Oh, it's because she knows I shut it off. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you're trying to establish a connection here. Oh, hi. I just tried to leave. It's the... Okay, alright, let's just get into the... Alright. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminal for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. I forgot what I did for his voice, I can't remember. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright. Here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected. I don't know why I can't speak today, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Nick and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Oh, okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... Or not? She left. If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation, because mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Hello. Come on, let's go back. I feel like she'd have a gentle voice like that. What's happening? Alright. So I remember, I actually remember when doing this last time with the voice. I tried doing a text-to-speech voice. I tried doing, you know, if you guys ever watched the SCP series, you know 097, the old AI? I thought his voice was so cool. And because I thought the entity was an AI, I was like, you know, it'd be cool to make him sound like SCP-079. But I guess you guys liked my voice acting from the previous session, and we're like, oh, why did he change it? So I was like, uh-oh. So I promise, from this day forth, I will just react. I will read his voice lines. Or her voice lines. I don't know what the entity is, but I will read the entity's voice lines either way. So, here we go! I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do. And how you managed to see through it. I'm sorry, and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all this. Even though it was only supposed to run once. You still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Niko back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Niko into places that bringing Niko into places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Niko is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Niko learn? Niko is upset. Oh, is this thing like a yandere? Does it care very much for Niko? It's weird because maybe, but then again, maybe not, because it tried to trap Niko last time, so I'm not sure. Alright, just Jesus. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Nick. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. Well, you did try to trap Niko in the tower forever because I didn't let her sleep forever. So, like, I kind of don't trust you for reasons. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. The world is not real. The people are not real. Niko is upset. Jesus. I now know what I'm gonna title this video. Niko is upset. Oh no. This is so creepy. Niko is... No. No, 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 no. Everything is wrong. Oh! Oh God! It's attacking! Ah! The minecart. Oh, I've never seen that face before. Earthquake? Oh God, this music is amazing and scary. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. He says the exit's in here, but must be hidden. Okay, all of us are here. This is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. He did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort, it might budge. Oh, might budge. We might be trapped in here forever. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not that strong either. I'm just a kid. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and you could have asked. Big, strong. Oh, this is why I love her. The engineer is my favorite character. I love her so much. Whew. Come on. Show off. He's all pouting. Fine, show off. I thought of our combined efforts where you had to push it on your own. Yeah, okay, I know. She's amazing. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. So, what do? I would anticipate it if you do not linger here. Oh, why do I keep changing his voice? It sounds like my brain is going funky. Like, was his voice British? That's not even British, but you know, you get the point. I'm being stupid! Alright. So, this is the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Niko, get in the minecart. Okay. Please keep moving forward. I think I'll make him kind of like a anime protagonist with very sensual voice, and I'll make a bit deeper voice for the entity, so he sounds a bit angry, kind of like this. I don't know. Please, I can't say hello. I tried. I really did. But I destabilizing. I'm sorry, Niko. I tried to protect you. I'm sorry. It's weird. It doesn't sound like I'm doing a glitch voice. It sounds like something so much worse. You're trying to protect Niko, but you're trying to make her fall into blissful sleep forever. Did you? I mean, didn't you just try to kill Niko earlier? Didn't you just do it? Didn't you just put all the squares and try to kill us? What's going on? But can't hold it off forever. What's going on? Oh God, the music has commenced! Run!
What was that?
Here too? Watch out! Oh my God, the music. Oh my God! We're about to be caved in and the engineer's the only thing protecting us! No! Engineer, don't get crushed!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to. You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on.
But what about her?
Oh no! The squares! Oh wow, the squares are actually trying to kill us.
Ah! Get out!
No! The engineer! Why? Come on. Oh. Oh no. There's not much to say, I guess. Uh-oh.
Ah!
No!
What do we do?
He's taking on his disk drive, why? You have to take this.
What? The memory disk, but... Ah!
Alright.
Eek!
This is where we part ways. Niko, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right? Niko, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc.
But what happens if the squares...
Hurry! Oh, come on. I gotta go. Come on, Niko.
They're both...
It's okay. It's okay. We don't have time to stop, Niko. We kinda gotta keep going. Why'd you look at me? This wasn't my fault. I'm trying to get you home. Ah, come on. Those eyes of disapproval are eating my soul. You're tearing me apart, Niko.
Nick, I don't understand. The world, the prophet bot, what was he saying? Is this world really just... Is it?
Oh! Why? I don't... Should I lie? I don't know what to do. God damn it! Or me damn it, I guess. Me damn it, you know. I guess the best course of action is to just tell the truth. Right? You guys can't fault me for that one. Or, I hope not. I'll tell Niko the truth. I mean, she already knows it, but there's no reason to lie to her and be like, no, it's not. I'll be honest. Because if I don't be honest, I feel like the entity's gonna be like, hey, Nick lied to you. You can only trust me. Oh, and I'm afraid that that might sway her mind. So I'll just tell her the truth.
Normally, I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up.
I feel so horrible.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what'll happen to the world? Where would I even go?
Well, my goal is to get you home. I don't know about this world. Oh. Ah. There we go. That's the image to my thumbnail from yesterday. So, I like it. It's a great photo. And now it's not because she's sad! No! Damn it! Well, I guess... Come on. Oh, shit. All the squares are coming. The world really seems empty for her. Niko is upset. I feel so terrible. We are just traumatizing this child.
I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun, and then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway.
Wow, this game really makes me feel terrible. It makes me feel like I am not a great guy. Okay.
Looks like part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess.
Oh. Weird.
They're safe.
Well, I guess they are. Ah. Well, I guess we're not going that way now.
Isn't that the city gate? It's
blocked. Because why wouldn't it be? Please do not approach. This gate is closed until further notice. I see. A bed.
I'm a little tired of walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
Not yet.
Well, I suppose there's work to do.
So, it's interesting how she still wants to sleep despite what's going on.
The bridge is broken.
So I guess I'm not gonna see Alula and everyone. Oh wait, maybe I will. Alright, fine, I'll make you sleep. You'll sleep. Alright. Yeah, is it alright if we take a nap? Yeah, take a nap. Okay, so apparently that didn't do anything. She doesn't get a dream or anything. What the hell? Game, you know, it's just, the deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. Okay. Wait a minute! Is the plant lady alive? Can I help the plant lady? Is the plant lady fine? Please let the plant lady be okay. There's a lot of squares here. A lot of squares. Quite a bit, in fact. Quite a bit. Alright, time to go. Please be here. This is sad music. Oh, it's bringing back the memories. The sad memories. Of course, she's not okay. And of course, I'm about to have a tear-jerking moment again. Please don't tell me it's the same thing twice.
Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines
are holding it together.
You're making the vines grow? You're making the vines grow? Is that why the vines are everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I wasn't. But I must. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry. I am fine. My eyes are starting to water again. She really knows how to tear at a player's heartstrings. Hello, person. Their children reside near here. Okay, I don't want to read your line. I'm too sad. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this.
Oh, you did it!
Never knew it'd be so easy.
Aw, that little face.
Ow. My foot. Ow.
I have a feeling I'm about to miss something. Someone's about to say, Nick, how could you? You missed something big, and I'll be like, hey, I didn't know, and I apologize. If it isn't Alula! And I forget her brother's name, I'm sorry.
Oh, the door!
I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but... I remember his voice! I made him a bit sound like this, I did. I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon.
Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay?
This music kind of sounds a little darker. Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you.
Yes!
I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is...
It's got squares in it!
She's too happy to care now. Yes, Alula, thank you. just extremely annoyed by his younger sister now.
It's getting everywhere now, isn't it?
Hmm?
The squares. There are more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time.
Last time? It's just immediate shock value.
Nothing. Almost let that slip, Nick.
What? Oh, I didn't. Hey, why is that my fault? Why is that my fault? Why are you looking at me with displeasure? Guys, can you believe this? Can you believe what she's doing? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Niko.
Oh, Niko? Oh gosh. It would not be rude to call you by your name. Why can't I speak today? Oh my gosh.
No worries.
Ah! You're slipping again, brother! You're slipping again, sister! You're slipping, child.
No worries, Kalamas.
How did you know my name?
Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Columbus. Right?
You better not forget her name or we are screwed, child.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Oh, you were saying about the gates?
Oh, right. Look. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere.
Oh, the passage to the burial grounds.
That's the one.
Oh, but I'm not sure that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city.
That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have.
Alright. In that case, please follow us. Alright. Matey. It is the playground area, Laundry. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now.
It's closed.
Oh, I should probably take these in soon. Wait, we can't go back into our house. I'm so sorry.
We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here forever.
Normally, this courtyard would be where we meet up.
I hope he comes back soon.
Is this the friend with the flying machine?
It's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Fish! Fish!
Alright, cool. Same dialogue options. Why does the solstice gotta be more dark? Why? Why is it gonna be so dark? Oh. Okay. That's, I'm kinda scared of that.
Niko! Niko, what's wrong?
You looked like you were about to faint.
It's not the first time it's happened.
Oh?
Earlier, I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second.
Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see.
I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Oh! I was right!
Huh?
When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books, except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Nick, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room.
Oh, we definitely can, because if we're gonna get hints. Awesome. Alright, let me just talk to these two real quick.
I wonder when our friend will come back.
I wonder how long the passage is. Looks like there's something, some lights at the end.
Those are fireflies.
Are they? I'm glad. I'm happy. Boom shakalaka.
And look, there's a boat. Woo!
How did that boat get there? You shocked? I like it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now.
That's what I've been trying to say to you, Niko.
But you didn't believe me. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens.
Seriously?
The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up.
What?
What?
That sounds freaky.
No, it doesn't. Nick must have done something.
Still.
Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again.
But...
Come on, Columbus. Niko and Nick are with us.
Well, if Nick made the boat appear, it should be safe.
What do you think, Nick?
Oh, I don't get an option.
Can we go yet?
We can leave whenever you're ready. Let's just go. The music is getting more and more. I like this playthrough. There's a lot more like music that is like happy and stuff. I'm not sure. Like it's weird. The music's so much different here. I like it either way.
Here we go.
Yes, let's go. Oh, I have to control the boat. Oh, wow. I'm making them all look at the same time. It's like we're moving in a dance. That's so cool. Alright. It's funny. Whoa. Ah, it's gonna hurt my heart. I want to use this for the thumbnail, but I can't if I already gonna name the video Niko is upset. Unless I could do a double entendre, use this like, not a double entendre, that's not what that is. Use this and, I don't know. Would it work? I'll figure it out in editing. Oh, wow, though, it's so beautiful. Niko looking as innocent and adorable as ever, I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Ah, man, I love these. Huh. Now I don't know which photo to use. They're all so good.
We made it.
Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects.
Okay. It's a gravestone.
What's up? This is her grave.
Ah.
It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Losing a parent is always hard, no matter what age you're at. Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later?
Yes?
I can tell he really adores his sister. Keeps his heart at ease. At least I still got my sister. Let's see,
Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened! Today we met the Messiah and... Hi, Niko! Hi!
So adorable.
I hope she can see us whenever, wherever she is.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too. That's bringing back some memories of my own. I remember, kind of losing a friend. Okay, there's someone over there, but not yet. I don't want to go to them yet. Yeah, but I remember losing a friend, and it's been hard for me, on that aspect. Like, that stuff hurts, losing someone you care about. So, but you know, being strong for those people, that's what matters. You know, they want to see you happy. You have got to be the author. The dude with the flying machine, am I right? It's you. I'm sorry, that's probably not what his voice would be. It's you!
You, my name is Niko.
Ah! Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be acquaintance, at least, Niko. My name is Cedric.
Oh? I'm supposed to be looking for you too.
I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city.
He did?
He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh, that's what the connection was.
Oh.
He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up.
Wait, you can fly that plane?
What is a plane?
That thing behind you.
I mean, yeah, that is a plane. Oh, you mean the flying machine? Right, they would know what a plane is in their world.
They're called planes in my world.
Oh. Yes, there are tons of them. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. I changed his voice again. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Wait, are you the friend that Kalemis and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about?
I do not know anyone named Kalemis or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the...
Your father?
He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually.
Your dad invented planes? Whoa!
This is so cool. Flying machine?
It's cool either way.
Just the freaking lights up and the big... Oh, it's so adorable. Thanks. But to answer your question, your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to make this dude's voice stick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to do my best. His voice is gonna shift so much. I'm gonna change his voice so many times, not on purpose, and it's gonna stink. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. Did I just say he crashed in the city wall and I just misread that? I probably did because I'm dumb. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I mean, almost getting in a plane crash is never admitted. No, I'm sorry. Let me phrase it. A flying machine crash, not a plane crash. My apologies. It's not getting in a flying machine crash. Must be unpleasant. Not a plane crash. No. No, of course not. Of course. We can't have that. We can't say that. That's not what that is. Sorry. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I know some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are.
They are.
Voice change. Ugh. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He says he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands?
Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out.
And now we're back to the dark part of this game. Awesome! Great! This is horrible. No. Yup.
Time for the awkwardness. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled out from his head.
Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yes. You'll need all three of us for the big door. But first things first. We need to find a way to the city.
Right. This game is kinda kaput now.
I don't know why I can't pinpoint where he would sound like. I guess I'll just do a regular voice in a way. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Why can't I read? Sad.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced.
Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Nick and I help you find those things?
Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure you'll even be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now.
Hey, I made a button on an elevator using magnets and aluminum. I can do stuff.
It's a plane!
Flying machine. Right. Why can't you just call them planes, dude? Why are you that stuck up? Fine. It's a plane. Flying machine, yeah. My dad was an inventor, made the flying machine, he did, yeah. The Wright brothers would be so unimpressed with you.
Hey, do you know where I could find a battery?
Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen.
Ah.
Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is.
Gotcha. Thanks. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo.
Alright, you know what? It's confirmed. Those two are the best characters in the game. You can't argue with me otherwise. They're too friggin' adorable. They are. I'm just telling ya. I love the OneShot OST. I actually, after playing the first one, I got it on my phone. And I downloaded it because I was like, oh wow, I gotta play this. Hi.
Hello. Oh, hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and... That's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yes. Yeah. Is that possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over the water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back.
Did she take her life? Why does this character always make me cry? Every time.
What happened? Are you okay? Are you?
My eyes are burning. I know it doesn't look like it, but like I am actually crying. I hate it so much. The bridges to the forest just restored. The village, evacuees should be able to find their fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
Aw, 'cause Niko knows. Niko just understands what's going on and everything. It's the sad part about it. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down. Yeah. Where's the demon goat?
My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet.
It's okay. Mrrr. The island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Dang.
Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You're here to trade. 'Cause if you are, then I got bad news for you. All of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait! I do have this box that you can wind up and play a song.
That's a music box.
Yeah! I'll bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Thank you.
Wow, I thought he was gonna make me do a quest and be like, I can't do it without 10 buckets of fish or something, and I would be like, really? Like, I have to run around and grab you fish? I was expecting the most dumb quest possible. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the glen said hi. Also, ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading.
Will do. We won't last long.
I don't know how I'm doing that. We won't last long now, will we? We won't last long now, will we? We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. I guess you're right. The vines are everywhere! The plant lady must be protecting us! I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm making such a terrible situation funny. Or trying to be.
Yeah.
It's sad. Whenever everyone says the plant lady, Niko immediately goes, God damn it. Don't worry though.
Are you okay? I want to go back home!
Yeah, I don't expect Niko to say anything that would work. What a day. Yeah, I don't expect you to say much else. Nothing's biting. And that dude's trapped over there forever. Okay, demon goat, whatever you say. What's up?
Oh, hello, Messiah.
Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village. Literally.
It's okay, thanks.
Yeah, but I know you don't want the stew, but when you go, you're gonna want them pancakes, won't you, kiddo? Just giving Niko a hard time. Looks like the glen is deteriorating faster and faster now. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive. But we can't really go back anymore. Most of you made it out alive, so it's confirmed the squares have killed people. Nice! Way to make me feel horrible.
Oh.
Squares are bad news, man. Never trust a square, you hear me? Never trust a square! That's why I trust circles over. If you're a square, you're bad news. If you ask me, squares are bad, okay, but what about rectangles? Oh, they're even worse. Never trust a square. Squares and rectangles are related. They're doing a plot to overthrow humanity, man. Never trust a square. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Oh, squares. Did I just go back the way I came like an idiot? Some vines grew around the bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
It was. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridges on the way here was. Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No.
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright.
Did we ever meet Dr. Silverpoint in the last one? I don't think we did. Are we gonna meet Dr. Silverpoint in this one? I don't think we are.
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room? Maybe I will, you smart aleck.
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I have the battery integrated in my system. It cannot be used as to power other things. Abnormalities are increasing. What's an abnormality? The square things are abnormalities. Hello. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is. Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it is a fairly new invention. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Nick?
Yes, we did. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait. But what if we take the battery here? All of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Nick and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only power cell in the glen powerful enough to be used as a sustainable unit. If it's a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh, I guess we have no choice but to take this, Nick. We depowered it.
We sure did. Oh my god.
A robot without power. A robot without power.
A robot without power. A robot without power. Wait, what are you? A robot without power. Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my marbles. I know it doesn't seem like we've done much because I love playing this game, but like it never feels like I've done a lot. It never does. It never does. And after time I go, is this enough? Is this enough dialogue? Well, it didn't really do much. I kind of did this, that, and the other thing. Well, people even like this. Is this good enough? I don't think this is good enough. I need to play longer. But I feel like I've been recording for almost an hour. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end the video here because we've gone through a bit. The next episode will be putting the gears and flying to a new place into the city. I feel like the Solstice run might be a way shorter run than any other run I've done, so I'm trying to make the most of it, and I'm going to try to make the videos at least, you know, watchable, enough content and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and watching down with me. I know these guys liked the last video. That warms my heart, and I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this series, because I enjoy making them. I enjoy having them, like, just go on and we have fun, you know, you guys are laughing, I'm laughing, you know, I'm doing the funny voices. It's the best thing I like about this. So, thank you guys so much for coming. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys now and always, and I hope to see you in the next video of One Shot. See ya, guys.
I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a glance at the sun.